Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious pumpkin spice conchas. So in case you guys want to learn how to make this super easy and delicious pan dulce, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, so first we're going to begin by activating our yeast. Here I have half a cup of milk. I warmed it up in the microwave for 35 seconds. So to that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. So we're just going to mix it. Now we're just going to allow it to sit for 6 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, our yeast has activated, so now we are ready to begin to make our dough. We're going to sift on our clean countertop 4 cups of all-purpose flour. And make sure that you don't pack your cup, your measuring cup. Okay, we're also going to sift half a cup of sugar, 2.5 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix it and create a little hole in the center. Into our hole, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of pumpkin puree, 1 tablespoon of Mexican vanilla blend, and 3 eggs at room temperature. So just begin to mix it. Make sure your hands are nice and clean. And to that, we're also going to add our yeast mixture. Okay, so begin to combine everything till we have a dough. Okay, so once we have all of our ingredients mixed together, now we're going to add 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Make sure that it is at room temperature. So combine it with your dough. And you can do this step in your stand mixer as well. And make sure that you do not add any flour at any minute, okay? Because that's going to make your conchas be all stiff and hard. And we want our conchas to be soft. Okay, so once we have incorporated our butter with our dough, now we're going to knead for 20 minutes. Trust the process and just knead. Don't add any flour. All right guys, so after 20 minutes, our dough is ready and it's going to feel sticky still, but it shouldn't stick so much on your countertop, see? So that's ready. So now we can get our bowl ready where we're going to be resting our dough. So we're just going to grab some butter and grease our bowl. Just like that. We're going to grab our dough, place it in there, and grease the top of your dough as well. Now we're going to cover it. Okay, so we're going to cover it and we're going to place it in a warm place and allow it to double in size. Okay, so while we wait for our dough to rise, we're going to begin to make our topping. So we're going to mix 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. So sift it. Okay, we're also going to sift 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, we're going to add 1 cup of shortening. This is the one I'm using. Or you can use butter as well. And to that, we're also going to add 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So now we can begin to mix it. So mix it until you have a nice dough. Okay, so once we have it all mixed together, this is what our dough should look like. So now we are ready to add our food coloring. So I'm just going to reserve a small piece. That's going to be the green color. So to the side. And this is going to be the orange. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing yellow and red food coloring until we achieve the orange color. But if you have orange, use that. Okay, so once we have our beautiful orange, now we're just going to wrap it in plastic wrap and set it to the side. Wash your hands real good so we can make our green topping. Okay, to make our stems, we're going to grab our other piece of dough. We're going to add green food coloring and mix it. Okay, so once we have our green topping, we're going to wrap it in plastic wrap and set it to the side as well. Now we just gotta wait. Okay guys, so once our dough doubles in size, now we are ready to shape our conchas. So we're going to remove the plastic wrap, punch it, Now we're going to get our dough out of the container. Okay. Get all of the air out. Okay, now we're going to begin to divide our dough. So I'm just going to cut it in half. And I'm going to work on half of the dough first. So put the other half in your container. Make sure that it is completely covered. Alright guys, so once we have our dough, we're going to divide it into 6 even pieces. I'm going to be using my scale to make sure that they are all even. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that each ball of dough is 106 grams. Okay, so that's that. Now we're just going to butter the top and then put it on our baking sheet. And just press it down. So we're going to cover it with plastic wrap and repeat the process to the rest of our dough. Okay, so now we're going to divide our topping into 12 even pieces. And once we have that, we're going to roll each individual piece into a ball of dough. Okay, so once we have divided our topping, now we're going to roll it into a small ball. And I'm going to be using my tortilla press to press it down, but you can use anything that's flat. Just make sure that you go all the way down, just like that. And I'm using Ziploc bags so that it doesn't stick. And I'll just pull it away. And we're going to place it on top of our ball of dough. Just press it down. I'm going to be using my concha cutter to form my concha. I'm going to be using my green topping. Just shape it into a stem. I'm going to be buttering it down so it could stick. And just press it down. Okay, and now we're going to repeat the same process to all of our topping. Okay guys, so once we have our conchas, now we're just going to allow them to sit for about 30 to 45 minutes or until they double in size. Okay guys, so once our conchas have doubled in size, now we are ready to preheat our oven to 325 degrees. Okay, and once our oven is ready, we're going to be baking our conchas between 18 to 22 minutes. Alright guys, so after 20 minutes, our conchas should be done. So now we're just going to put in the rest of the conchas. And then we can get ready for the fun part. Alright guys, and after a few minutes, we are now ready to enjoy. And let me tell you that it feels so soft. And of course, let me just cut it open. Look at that. So ready. And let me show you. Seriously, super soft. Get your coffee, your champurrado, or your cup of milk. But now we can get ready for the best part. Cheers and enjoy. Seriously, the best conchas. So soft, they're not too sweet, they're perfect. And if you don't like pumpkin, let me tell you that you're going to switch your mind after you give this one a try. They're so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make some delicious pumpkin spice conchas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.